All right, man. So the talk of the town right now is Shakur Stevenson, and now they're talking about Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really understand why they continue to call out a guy that's going through what he going through, and then they continue to call out a guy in Gervonta Davis, in which who just simply don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I just really don't I don't understand it. You know, usually when guys can't seek a fight, can't find a good lucrative fight in their division, guess what? They look up or they look down. That's usually what it is. They look up, they look down. Come on now, do you really gotta do a legal stop? Keep it moving, bro. Well, you're a brother, you might go to jail out here. But you know, it may be time for Shakur Stevenson to move up and look for some type of challenges. You know, his team does a horrible job with him. You know, whether it's the great Eddie Hearns or whether it's Jay Prince and those guys, like it just always seemed that his career is dependent on somebody else. How about y'all make Tank come to y'all? That's my thing. Make Tank come to y'all. That'll be my thing. Make Tank come to y'all. Y'all make Shakur Stevenson into a star. What's so hard about that? Make Shakur into a star. Start thinking outside of the sport of boxing. But as far as that fight, I mean, it's obviously that Tank don't want to play ball. It's been no different when he was in his 20s. He in his 30s is no different. They talk about Jake Paul, and then they feel like when you want a gun for Canelo or Tank, you can't say anything about them. You got to kiss their ass just to get an opportunity, and like you got to be nice to them and call them out nice, or they won't fight you. And honestly, that's the media's job, and the fans' job is to put the pressure on the fighters to deliver the best fight possible. Flat out, that's our job. But now it's to the point where, oh, I like Tank so much, I don't want to see him lose. Or I like this fighter so much, I don't want to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see them lose, so I don't want to see the fight. So let's just have the promoters and stuff and buy bots. Let's get a couple of these fake fans to say, you know, oh, we don't want to see the fight. He don't do this and he don't do that. And there's no more competition in the sport of boxing. None. You know, Tank can talk about this guy can't punch, but then he still won't get in the ring with him. He still won't get in the ring with him. So, yeah, you know, y'all create the very same people create this very same atmosphere. Everybody in boxing should be required to deliver the fight that y'all want to see. If he lose, he loses. It's really legitimately not the end of the world. You know, Muhammad Ali lost, Sonny Liston lost, George Foreman lost. You know what I'm saying? Everybody damn near lost in the sport of boxing. So I don't really understand this thing where people where they feel like they don't want to see certain guys lose. It's okay if you lose. It legit come with the territory. But them, you know, basically begging Tank for a fight. Obviously, Lamont Roach is in line, and then apparently Jake Paul is in line. They have no desire to fight y'all, and they keep putting it out there like, you know, oh, Tank. Like, do your job as a promoter, bro. Promote and market your fighter. As a manager, Jay Prince, do your job as a promoter. As a manager. I don't understand. Do your guys' job as promoters and managers. That's what I don't understand. Do your guys' jobs. Y'all might ask, okay, what is their jobs as promoters and managers and this shit? Your job is to market and promote your fighter, not just to get your fighter to the championship, but market and promote them to the best of their ability so people around the world can see what they really can do. That's it. What they legitimately can do. You know? What they legitimately can do. Make it create a demand. Create a demand. Market these guys. Market them. Align them with pop culture. Okay? Get them on world tours. Make them one of the most active fighters in the sport of boxing. You know? I don't understand what's so hard about that. But you basically begging this guy, when you begging somebody, you know, and on top of if you begging them, and then there's not the, you know, the fans won't demand it. The fans won't demand it. So, I mean, that just lets you know how lazy they is. They don't have nothing out there for them. That's why he had to double back and be like, oh, I'll fight Kid Austin now. Of course you will. You have nothing else out there to do. No adversaries, no key. You won't fight Keyshawn. He didn't moved up. You won't really move up in weight because then that becomes a problem because you can't punch. You're not strong enough. So you got to say, you know, this guy's name. But sometimes you may want to consider, you know, make your own way. Make Tay come to you, become a big star, get him some rap videos, rent a rap hoe, get on a reality TV show, you know, get some brand deals. But the way you rub people the wrong way, you got to play the villain. And the way you fight, even last night, people praised him for in the manner in which he fought. This shit still didn't. It still wasn't like entertaining. It still wasn't. It was the worst fight of the card. Still, out of all the fights I seen, it was still the worst fight of the card. Tell me I'm lying. Matias and Puella was better. Morel and my man's was better. Sherez and Berlanga was better. He still was the worst fight of the card. So you still somebody people don't want to see. You still had the worst fight of the card. That card would have been even better without Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson. Nobody in the world thought Zepeda had a chance versus Shakur Stevenson. Nobody in the world thought he had a chance. What is he picking out the road? Oh, a deer. A deer got hit. Damn, that deer dead. And that's because everybody want to speed. Little baby deer too. Everybody want to speed. Don't nobody want to take their time. Everybody just want to speed through this motherfucking shit. They be hitting shit and don't nobody want to get out and move it. Nothing. That'd be the wild shit about it. All these people be in a rush to go absolutely nowhere. That's the sad shit about it. But yeah, I mean, they can keep calling out Gervonta-Davis. I mean, what good has it done? Y'all been calling him out for the last several years. Have you got any closer to making the fight? Have you got him to the negotiation table to negotiate a fight? I think fucking not. So legitimately, what is the true conversation is that we actually having here? Y'all not nowhere near closer to closing that deal. That's the honest truth. Y'all nowhere near closer than closing that deal. So y'all just throwing stuff out there, because y'all don't have another plan on how to get this guy marketable, how to make people like him. I mean, they didn't even sell no tickets last night. The numbers probably was trash. They didn't sell no tickets. I'm telling y'all what it is. And let's just say Tank name. Let's just say his name and say his name. Like, dog, like, really, nobody checking for Shakur Stevenson, dog. One of the boringest fighters. Even last night, he still had the worst fight on the main card. Let that sink in for a minute. He threw even so many more punches that night and didn't even wobble the nigga. Just saying. I know, oh, you a hater. Yup, I'm a hater like you, but my wrist big. What Jesus say? Like, yeah, it wasn't even no, like, yo, it was so entertaining. How is a fight 118, 110? How is that entertaining? How is that competitive? I'm just asking for the niggas in the back of the church. How is that considered a competitive fight? How is that considered a competitive fight? So that's all I had to say. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Appreciate the love and support. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. Peace.